Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Tammy.
You're watching Two for the Road.
Our channel is about camping, cooking, and trailing with our Jeep.
Join us for this adventure. Hey friends, have you ever thought about your meals you're going to make while you're camping, or even possibly considered making something a little different instead of having the same old every weekend you go out? Well, stay tuned, and I'm going to show you one simple item to make. One of the items to consider when you're cooking is you're always going to need butter. Have you ever thought about an alternative butter or a flavored butter, or even what's known as cowboy butter? So, today I'm going to show you how to make that flavored butter. So to make cowboy butter, it's real simple. It's just a few items and a mixing bowl and some mixing utensils. So what you need is real butter, some herbs of your choice, a mixing bowl, a measuring cup, and some parchment paper. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you step by step how to make this butter. Okay, so the butter that I have chose is an Amish country made rolled butter. It's a 2-pound package, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up into 4 sections of a half a pound each, and we'll put it in the bowl to begin our blending. Okay, I'm going to slice off a chunk here to give me about a half a pound of butter. And place it in the bowl. Now the butter needs to be at room temperature and totally soft for blending. Taken right out of the refrigerator, it'll be too hard. As you can see, I'm using a spatula for the blending purposes. You can use a mixer if you choose to. What you can do is just kind of knead it down a little bit, get it broke up and softer for mixing purposes. The flavor we're going to make today is garlic and herb. It'll be a good item for putting on French bread, bagels, or even putting on top of mashed potatoes, green beans, any other type of vegetable you desire. Okay, now we got it pretty much softened up to what we want. We'll go ahead and get our spices ready. Now what I chose was, I bought something right off the shelf. It's Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. Now you can choose doing fresh ingredients if you choose, but this I feel would be the fastest and easiest way to prepare an item when you're getting ready to go camping. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour about a 1/16 of a cup to get started. You can add more to your liking, and 1/16 of a cup will probably be about a half a jar here. So let's give that a try. Okay, what I'm going to do is just going to simply pour it in. I'm going to just pre-spread it around the best I can as I pour it in, and start blending. Now the ingredients I used has no salt, and the reason I do it with no salt because the butter is already salted, so you don't want to make your butter too salty for the taste. You can see it's blending in there real good, getting a nice, blend it nice and evenly, make sure it all gets blended. That way you don't have any consistency of clumps or anything like that in the butter. kneading it in. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a sheet of parchment paper and lay it out, and we're going to take the butter and distribute it onto the paper. Get my spoon to help out. Okay, get it all off. Alright, so what we're going to do now is kind of shape it up a little bit, try to get it evenly spread out. Okay. So the next step is just simply roll it and make it into a roll. The shape doesn't really matter all that much. You want to try to get it all inside your fold area. And just roll it right up. Get you a nice round roll. About the size of what a regular stick of butter would be, maybe a little bit bigger. And just simply twist the ends a little bit. Okay. On that shape a little bit more, and voila. So what you got to do is now you're going to put it in the freezer for about an hour, let it get nice and hard back to its right out of the refrigerator status, like when you first buy your butter from the store, and it is ready to be used at any meal. You know, there's so many suggestions of ways to make different types of butter. You could do cinnamon and sugar, honey butter, even hot flavors like with red chili peppers, stuff like that. So anyway, this is just one simple one that you can do. I hope this tip is helpful, and enjoy.